Hello, everybody. It's Tim back with you for next episode of Tim Talk with me, your host, Timothy W. Flood, straight out of Compton. No, actually, straight out of Raglan. Pretty much must be a big shithole. Probably worse, actually. It stinks. God, it stinks here. Especially down by the old No Land building. Smells straight up like shit. I mean, like poop. He called that shit poop. But today is Monday, August 10th, 2026. Another day. Weekend went by fairly quickly. We didn't have any rain or storms, I don't think. So that was good. It's the first time golly, I don't know how long we've been having them. Been the wettest year I can remember in my 51 years. But I mean, we got through it. We'll get through it. We're all right. If you're like me and you've lost a son, and your mindset is you really don't give a flying F what happens. So yeah, I'm not scared of anything anymore, especially death and dying. I welcome it with open arms. Come, bring me home to the Father. Let me see my son and all my other relatives and friends that have gone before me. It's actually quite liberating. I mean, I guess I don't know if you'd look at that as a negative or a positive from this situation. The one positive is it's brought me way closer to God. You know, that's the only positive that really has come out of the passing of my son. But that, I guess it could be it could be considered a positive thing. You don't fear death. You don't fear anything. I mean, nothing. I don't know. I just, it's almost like, I don't know. It's hard to explain. It's like I'm a walking, almost like a zombie, I guess. I mean, I don't want to eat people's brains and shit like that. You know, I don't want to attack people. I don't want to hurt people. People to be safe and secure and happy and all that good stuff. But I'm walking around mindless and oblivious to whatever's going on because I just flat out don't give a darn anymore. Just I don't care about politics anymore. It's all a bunch of BS. I care about my family. My family's all I care about. Other than that, you know, I love everybody and I want everybody to be happy. Wish everybody could get along. I really do. And when I say I have no desires, I have no dreams for the future. Each day is just survive. Survive. Get through the day. Survive, okay? Make it through the day. talk to God, be there for your family, and just survive. Because you're living in two worlds. You're living in the world of the face that you put forward. You smile, you fake a laugh, you are you put on the happy face around your kid, and you spend time with them, and you enjoy it. It's enjoyable, but at the same time, there's this overwhelming darkness, sadness, despair. It's always there, right behind that, and they have a symbiotic relationship, and they they exist together, and they have since that day, and that's okay. I'm okay with that. I'll live with that. I'll live with the pain and the unhappiness and the despair. I get little specks of joy and happiness with my kids and my family that are simultaneously existing with depression, despair, grief, depression, anxiety, panic, PTSD, depersonalization, dissociation, you name it. That's what comes along. I've got a shattered heart and a broken mind, and it's never going to change. It's never going to change. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care what anybody does. Fucking head shrinkers. They just have no idea the magnitude of losing a child. A child you spend every day with. A child that, for all intents and purposes, is your best friend, your go-to. Y'all did everything together. And you loved him. And you loved the situation. And that situation's gone now. It's never coming back. I'll never see him in the same capacity as he was before he passed. I'll see him in heaven again. I know, but he'll be perfect. He won't be the same. And that makes me sad. I think that's what, I don't know if it's that makes me sad, or the fact that he got cheated out of so many experiences, so much stuff. It's just not fair. Life's not fair. It's unnatural for a parent to bury a child, even though it happens each and every day. And I don't question it. I don't question the Lord's plan, the Heavenly Father's plan. He chose that time to take Luke home for whatever reason. I still don't know what caused it. I've been waiting over a year for the post-mortem genetic testing. I don't know if it'll, I know it won't change anything as far as how I feel, or it may be able to help me. It may help me fill in some blanks, because right now I'm the type of person that, to understand how something works, I deconstruct it and then reconstruct it. That's, tool and die maker by trade, engineer by trade, programmer by trade, you know, reverse engineering by trade since I was 18. That's just what I do. And in this situation, I'm missing a huge piece of the puzzle. So that's what has my mind so scrambled. It's missing that piece. What happened? What caused it? Why did we not see it? Why did he not see it? Why did he not feel it? Was it, it's like there were some signs, but they weren't punching you in the face type of signs, because he continued to say he felt like he overexerted himself when he worked out and he was really tired and he would get some sleep. Just catch up on his rest. He'd get past it. And I've looked all that up. I've researched it. There's nothing, because his autopsy shows nothing was wrong. Good heart, good lungs, good spleen, good kidney. Brain's okay. Brain was good. Kidneys were good. Liver was good. Colon, intestines, everything. So that's the mystery. And that's what keeps me awake at night. That's what keeps me confused. That's what keeps me locked in the mire. That I can't. That I don't have that missing piece. That alone is just not fair. That alone will just rip your freaking heart out. And I could not imagine being the parent of a child that just disappeared. And it, you never, it was never found. Or I have so much empathy for those people. I actually have one right down the road here. Her name was, what was her name? Crystal something, and she's in Bardstown, and she's been missing. They haven't found her body. She's been missing for a very long time, for a few years now. Her parents, her boyfriend at the time, he got convicted of, even without a body, got convicted I don't know if it was murder, manslaughter, homicide, whatever, of something. He's in prison now. They're trying his brother. His brother was a cop at the time she went missing. They know that he, bled information off to his brother that he shouldn't been. And then there's another guy or two that was working for, his name was Brooks Houck. His brother was Nick Houck. And her mom was, her dad, Tommy Ballard, was also murdered in a strange fashion. He was out hunting probably a year or two after Crystal went missing, and he ended up getting shot and killed. He was out hunting. No doubt. No doubt those dirtbags, those Bardstown dirtbags, were involved in that. I wish I could remember her last name. Hold on just a second. Crystal Rogers was her name. She was mother, daughter, girlfriend. Now she's just missing. She's just gone. And I feel so bad for her mother. Because when they're missing, I mean, I know sooner or later you'd have to lean towards the assumption that they were no longer with us. But because there's no body recovered, there would always have to be a glimmer of hope and hanging around, and that would be torture. So I feel so bad for her. I do. I really do. I mean, I've been missing Luke a lot. It's weird, and I've tried, like I said on my last podcast, I think I tried to explain it to my therapist and my psychiatrist, and they just don't understand it. They don't get it. For the first 3 months, I was comatose. Basically, all it did was sit around and eat and live inside my head. I started to get better, started going out walking, praying, talking to God, I was doing things that were giving the illusion that I was moving forward. And then, around the holidays, the year following, it's like I fell off a cliff. And it's kind of like at first after it happens, it's like you're in another reality. You don't even really know if you're in a dream or if you're in reality or if you're, it just doesn't seem real at all. So you just stay inside your head. And then when you come out and you start to get better, you still haven't fully processed and come to the conclusion that they're gone and never coming back. I still don't think I've come to that conclusion, honestly. I mean, I know that that's the truth and that's what it is, but I don't know. And I think that reality is what messed me up so bad last year around the holidays, because I was like, oh crap, this is real. So, so I started to realize, I guess, and maybe started begin the journey of acceptance. And then I just got freaking pissed off. And I'm still really, really, really angry. Not at anything but the situation. Not at anyone. I'm not angry at God. I trust Him with my whole heart. I have complete faith in Him. I'm not mad at my son. Maybe I'm mad at myself. I don't know. I don't think I am, but It's it's the hardest thing that'll ever happen to someone that truly, truly loves their child. I just can't begin to make my therapist and my psychiatrist. I just can't help. I can't. I can't force them to understand. This is something that you'd have to experience before you truly understand the magnitude and the depth of it. It physically changes a person's mind and brain and their consciousness and who they are. You become a new person. It's really, it's traumatizing. And it's the body's response because the body cannot really accept what that kind of what's happened. It just can't accept it. So it adapts and which is freaking cool as all get out that the human body can do that. Yeah, I found an old big piece of beef jerky sitting here. It was a little, threw it away. It's weird. I do like beef jerky though. Um, but anyway, yeah, I mean, and that's where I'm at. I've accepted the fact that I am gonna be like this until my name's called. Um, until I go home, and that can't happen soon enough. You know, you know what I'm saying? I mean, there's got to be plenty of other people out there that's homesick for heaven, homesick for God. It can't just be me. I know there's a lot of people, and I know He's with me because when I have those days where I can't stop crying and my heart is just hurting. I mean, literally hurting. My mind is all a mess, and I just to. I need some peace, and I need to relax, and I need to calm down. I'll call on Him to send an angel, or to just wrap His hands around me, and every single time, within a minute or two, it happens, and I'm able to get to sleep. The tears go away. There's no way anybody will ever. I'll never not believe and have complete and total faith in God the Father of heaven. It's hard to explain, but losing Luke brought me so much closer to God because I felt a connection because God too lost his son. So that he's a part of the club. He's the leader of the club. He did that for us to save us all. So yeah, I think he's the president of the club. And who am I? Who am I to even begin to question or think about being mad at him for losing my own child? I'd never do that. I would never do that. And anyone that would, oh my gosh, you don't. And I can say that because I'm a part of the club. So, yeah, Today um, I went to the doctor and I've been having a few chest pains and shortness of breath when I was working out. And they did a blood draw and they're going to run some tests and they set me up with a cardiologist to get a scan of my arteries to make sure everything's good and that I don't have any serious blockages or anything. But everything that she looked at, and my blood pressure is like 110/58. My pulse was like 56 or 58. I can't remember. My vitals. I got the vitals of a 20-something-year-old, and he said everything looks so good. She said, I think over a 10-year period they have this calculation that they do the risk of a cardiac event, and then mine was less than 2%, just on the information that they have right now. So, I mean, but I'll feel a lot better because I think I told y'all my younger brother had a couple serious blockages, had to get one stented, 99% blocked in his widowmaker. My older brother has some blockages, but they weren't serious enough for any kind of stents or anything like that. So they're working on lifestyle change and medication on that one. But I'm in between them two, so I figured I ought to get it checked out. So yeah, I did that, and I got tomorrow. I've got my therapy and psychiatrist session, and they asked me to do this and that and the other, and I've tried it, and it just none of the textbook crap clicks with me at all. It just don't. And, my psychiatrist said, I want to see a plan. I want to see that you've written down and what you've come up with. So, he wants to see my plan. It's simple. Survive. Each and every day. Survive. Get through the day. That's all I can do. That's the extent of what I can do. And I've come to terms with that. If down the road things change, they will change. I don't know if they will. I don't know if they won't. But how can I make a plan after my son is gone and gone before me at such a young age? Plan? I don't want no freaking plan. Take the plan and shove it up your butt. That's what I say. But anyway, yeah, that's where I'm at. I just want to reach out to everybody, let everybody know where I'm at. Still struggling, but surviving. I am surviving. Still cry every single day. Every single day. I have every single day since he left. I don't ever see that stopping. School started back down here a couple days ago, last week, and I try to think. I can't really think of anything else to update everybody on. But I just want y'all to know that I love y'all, and I wish y'all nothing but happiness and joy and success. Tell your loved ones how you feel. Hug your kids. Tell them you love them. Never send them off to school after having an argument with them. Please, before they walk out and get on the bus, or before you let them out of the car, hug them again and tell them you love them. That way, at least they know. They won't. Maybe the day won't be so bad. Same with your spouses. You know, and any family member that you want to do that feel that way with, let them know. Okay. All right. Well, I'll get off here. It's like we're going on 30 minutes. I'm gonna leave it at 30, and you know, thanks everybody for tuning in, and I will catch you next time. So, peace be with you, and I'll catch you on the next episode.